Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my weekly check-in for the first week of December. So today we're going to be checking in from the 1st through the 7th. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I do have a restaurants transaction, and that transaction is for McDonald's. I did spend a total of $16 for that transaction. Moving on the 2nd, I did have a sinking fund transaction, and that was for Kohl's. I did spend $17 on a gift. Moving on the 3rd, I did go to Costco, and my first transaction was for gas. I did spend a total of $32 to fill up my tank. I hadn't used my car a lot that week, so I only spent $32 to fill up. Inside of Costco, the only thing that I did grab was a advent calendar. I had forgotten to get one earlier in the year, like in November. But end of November, beginning of November, I had forgot to grab one, so I did end up getting one at Costco, and it did cost me a total of $10. It was $4 off. I am assuming just because December had already started, so I assume that's why it was $4 off, but that's coming out of my Christmas sinking fund. On that same day, I also did make a restaurant purchase, and that was for McDonald's again, and that was a total of $8 for the transaction. And then that same day, earlier in the day, I did go get Starbread. I don't remember what the place is called. It wants to come to my mind, but I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, I did buy Starbread, and it did cost me $9. I am going to take this transaction out of groceries. I don't know if you guys would consider this groceries or a restaurant transaction, but I'm just going to go ahead and take it out of groceries. Moving on to the 3rd. Oh man. Almost all of those transactions are from the 3rd. So I'm going to move all of the stickers except for the Kohl's one to the 3rd, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're good to go. I moved all of those transactions to the 3rd, and I left the one for Kohl's on the 2nd, which was actual day. So now my stickers are good to go. On the 4th, I did go with my boyfriend to eat out. He paid for the actual meal, and then I left a $5 tip. And this one is coming out of my dates cash envelopes. The $5 tip was appropriate because our meal was not expensive. On the 6th, I did make a couple stops at some groceries. So I went to Smile, which is a Korean market. That was a total of $28. And this is actually for the 6th. So I'm so sorry because I am all over the place. On the 5th, I did go get my nails done, and that was $80 coming out of my beauty sinking fund. It is sort of late, so maybe that's why I'm a little over the place, but I do apologize. Smile was $28. Then I went to the 99-cent store. I spent $35 there. And then I went to Safeway. The shrimp at Safeway this week is a bag of 2 pounds, $3 a pound. So I spent $7 at Safeway, which is a really good deal. And I also did get McDonald's that day. After going to work and going grocery shopping, I did stop at McDonald's, and I spent a total of $7 at McDonald's. And on the 7th, it was a no spend day. So I did have one Lonely no spend day for the week. But I'm glad that I at least got one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move from my calendar view to my spread so we can go ahead and check in. I did leave out fun and miscellaneous because I got rid of those cash envelopes. So I have dates with 50, gas with 100, groceries with 120, restaurants for 30, spending with 40, and unbudgeted is just a placeholder. So let's go ahead and check in. So first I have dates, and we do have a $5 transaction here for a tip. So I spent 5, and that means that I would have 45 remaining. Moving on to gas, I did get $32 worth of gas. So 100 minus 32 is 68. Moving on to groceries, I do have a couple transactions. So that is Starbread for $9, Safeway for $7, 35 for the 99-cent store, and 28 for Smile, which gives me 79. And 79 minus 120 is 41 remaining. Moving on to restaurants, I do have, I think, 3 transactions, all for McDonald's. So 16 for the first one, then we have 8 and 7, which is 15, which gives me a total of 31. So we did start with 30, so that means that I am negative by $1. And spending, I'm just going to go ahead and just put 0 because I didn't have any spending. So that means that I would still have 40. And for unbudgeted, we don't have anything. Okay, so everything has been marked off except for my sinking funds, which are these 3 right here. So I am a credit card user. I am going to move my planner to the side. I'm going to bring out change and my wallet, and we're going to go ahead and start the unstuffing process for my cash envelopes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start unstuffing. So first I have dates, and we're going to take 10. I do have $50 here in change. I'm going to take a 10. I'm going to bring back a 5, which gives me 20, 40, 45, which is what we should have remaining. Moving on to gas, we're going to take out 40. And we're going to bring back 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, and 8. Perfect. Moving on to groceries, we're unstuffing 79. So I'm going to take 20, 40, 60, 80. And we're going to bring back 1. So we have 20, 40, 41. Moving on to restaurants, we're unstuffing all 30. And we do owe $1 from this category. And spending, we should still have 40. So we do. Okay, so we're done here. I'm going to bring out my calculator really quick. We're going to calculate. So $5, 32, 79, 31. I am going to subtract 1 because I am -1 from restaurants. So I'm going to take out $50. So we got 20, 30, 50. Yes. And this here should be 146. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So 146 there. I'm going to bring out $20 because I know that I will need them for my sinking fund. So here I have my sinking fund transactions. I am not going to unstuff Christmas and both of the Christmas transactions because I actually put that back there. Hopefully it's in frame, because those are digital, a digital sinking fund right now, because I fully funded that envelope months ago and I deposited to my bank account so I can accumulate a little bit of interest. So I don't have that in cash. So once I have paid those transactions off, I will go ahead and mark them off. For beauty, I am going to unstuff it here on camera. So here I have my binder, and that is the only envelope we're going to be unstuffing. So let's see, we have 100, and I'm going to bring back a 20 because we're unstuffing 80. So here I have $40 left over. And I'm going to use this green marker to mark off the transaction. And I am going to go back to the calendar to mark off the transaction. The Christmas ones, I am not going to mark off until I actually pay off my credit card. Since again, it's a digital sinking fund, I'm not actually taking out the cash right now. So that's why I don't mark them off until I actually pay off the credit card. So that is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.